Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Hope everyone is doing well. So my name is Saad, and I'm here to talk about FBA today. Let me start by giving a quick introduction on myself before we discuss Fulfillment by Amazon program. So I've been with Amazon for the past 8 years. The first 5 years I spent in retail. And for the last 3 years, I've been in FBA, responsible for business development for all of our European stores. Recently, I moved to my new role, which is to look after FBA for Germany. And in this role, I'm responsible for helping sellers, German sellers mainly, to grow with FBA and expand their businesses. So in this session, I'll focus on what FBA is about, how you can get started on FBA, and also walk you through some of the incentives and tools that can help you grow your business with FBA. So starting with how do you get started on FBA and what FBA is about. So FBA, or Fulfillment by Amazon, is a solution where you can leverage our logistics network to help you grow your business. And it's a simple solution where you need to convert your listings to FBA. And I'll explain the process right after this. Send us your inventory and we take care of the rest. And what this allows you to do is for your products to become eligible for the Prime badge, which we know is very important for customers, and explain a little bit more about that later. Um, and also, it allows you to remove the operations hassle that you might have and let Amazon take care of it. So Amazon will do the picking, the packing, the shipping to customers all across Europe. And also very importantly, for both your domestic customers in country as well as international customers, we take care of customer service as well as customer returns. So at the end of the day, FBA is there to help simplify operations and help simplify your business and help you grow your business. Now, let me talk a little bit more about the specific benefits of FBA. So the first one, as I explained before, is that your products in FBA become eligible for the Prime badge. And we know the Prime badge is really important to get customer trust. It helps improve the discoverability of your products. It helps you participate in Prime exclusive deal events and Prime and other big deal events that Amazon does. And it helps build customer trust. Another benefit is that, as I mentioned before, that we take care of all the operations hassles for you. So the end-to-end from picking to packing to shipping, managing customer orders, etc., etc. And then you can also benefit from a lot of inventory tools and forecasting tools that we have available on Seller Central. And it's very important to know that you get the benefit of free and fast shipping that Amazon provides to customers. Also, as I mentioned before, FBA allows you to sell your products internationally. So we offer the service not just for your home country, but also for a few of our European stores. Um, and then, as I said before, you can benefit from all of these various deals events where we are responsible for free and fast shipping to customers. All of this results in increased sales. And what we know from our experience with sellers who use FBA is that on average, they see a 35% uplift in sales. So if you're able to use FBA, you can see a growth in your business. Okay, so if you have decided to do business on FBA, it's very important to understand how our fee structure works. Very important to note that there is no additional subscription fees for FBA. There are no contracts, no minimum inventory requirements. There are two main fees. One is the fulfillment fee or outbound fee, and then the other one is storage fee. And the way we estimate outbound fee is it's based on the size and weight of your products, and it applies at a per unit level. Also, FBA fees are set by country. So depending upon which country you operate in, you will get a very specific FBA fee. We have a lot of detailed information on our website as well as on Seller Central on the various FBA fees. And we also have a tool which is called Revenue Calculator, which you can find in Seller Central, and some of my colleagues will post it also on the chat. That can help you really understand, the different types of fees that will apply to you, and also to estimate what is the profitability you will generate on your products if you sell with FBA. So this tool can, for any product in your catalog, or even if you have not launched that product yet, you can enter the dimensions, enter the size and weight, and it can help you estimate, how much does it cost you to sell on FBA. Okay, so if you have figured out the cost and if you think FBA is the right solution for you, I will explain to you how you would convert your products to FBA and how to start selling on FBA. So the first step is to move your listings into FBA. And to do this, there are mainly two options. The first option is when you are creating a new listing, you can always select a checkbox which enables you to allow Amazon to list those products as FBA. So you can do it at the new listing stage. Or if you have existing listings in your catalog, you simply go on the Manage Inventory page, and you can see a screenshot of that page on my slide. And over there, you can edit the listing and convert it to FBA. And then the system will ask you for a few preferences. So a few 3 or 4 easy steps that you have to follow before the listing conversion process is complete. Once you have converted your listings to FBA, the next step is to prepare your products to send to Amazon. And for this, we have a workflow which is called Send to Amazon workflow. On this workflow, you'll be able to select, how many units you want to send, how much inventory, which carrier you want to select for shipping the inventory to Amazon, how many boxes, etc., etc. And then finally, the system will provide you labels that you will print and put on your packages. And once this is done, you can then hand over those packages to your carrier, and then the inventory can be shipped to one of our fulfillment centers. This workflow is a very easy to use process. It has various stages where it can guide you in terms of help content to make your experience easy in terms of shipping to Amazon. Okay, so how do you decide which products you want to sell in FBA? Ultimately, this is your choice as a seller, depending upon what you think in your catalog are the right products for FBA, depending, of course, on cost and profitability, as I explained earlier. But to help you with this choice, we have a tool which is called FBA Opportunities. You can find this tool on Seller Central either by searching for it, or you can find it under the FBA Inventory Tools. And what this tool does is it looks at your catalog, and using machine learning algorithms, it determines what are the best products that are suitable for FBA. And it also tells you the reasons why we think those products are suitable for FBA, driven by demand or other factors. And also, it guides you as to how much of a sales uplift you will see by listing those products into FBA. Finally, you can also use this tool to directly enroll products that you find suitable for FBA. Okay. So one tool, as I explained, is on which products you can put on FBA. Then we also have another tool, which is called Marketplace Product Guidance Tool, which you can also find on Seller Central, either by searching for it or under the Growth Opportunities tab. And this tool helps guide you on what new products you could potentially bring onto Amazon, and whether you decide to sell under FBA or fulfill yourself is your choice. This tool is available in UK and Germany. And there are two sets of insights that we provide with this tool. So one set of insight is it gives you precise recommendations on the types of new products based on your experience in selling with Amazon that you should bring more products on. So it tells you from which category, which types of products you should start selling on Amazon. And then another domain is you can do a free search within specific categories to understand better what are the customer demand preferences, what sort of colors, sizes, or types of products sell well within certain categories. So this is a very powerful tool to help you understand, what are the right sort of products that can work for you on Amazon, that you can launch on Amazon and either do it through FBA or through your own fulfillment. All right. So now that I've explained how FBA works and how to start listing on FBA, I also want to walk you through some of the incentives that we have to help you lower your cost and increase your sales with FBA. I'll start first with a promotion that we have for sellers who are new to FBA. So if you are a first-time seller on FBA and you're selling domestically, then you can get a benefit of up to 80 pounds or 90 euros, depending upon which country you are in, if you use our Amazon Partner Carrier Program. And what this helps you with is it lowers the cost of inbounding inventory for the first time in FBA and helps you sell with Amazon. If you are a seller who is not from Europe, and if you're using one of our Amazon Global Logistics solutions, then you get a benefit of 160 pounds or 180 euros also for your inbounding. The idea of this incentive is to lower your inbound cost so that you can try FBA with us. Then speaking a little bit more about our Amazon Partner Carrier Program. So this program allows you to use one of our one of our carriers. So it could be UPS, DHL, etc., with whom we have negotiated rates. And on top of anyways low rates that you benefit from with these carriers, for this year, we're also offering an additional discount. So if you are selling in Germany, France, Italy, and Spain, we offer you 50% lower rates to inbound inventory through this program in any of these countries. And if you're operating in the UK, then we offer you 20% lower rates. Again, the idea of this promotion is to lower the cost of inbounding inventory into Amazon to help you succeed on FBA. Okay. Now I will also explain about this program called Small and Light. So Small and Light is a solution we have within FBA, and it is for primarily low price point selection. So selection that is priced below £9 in UK, 10 euros in Germany, or 11 euros in France, Italy, and Spain. And it allows you to benefit from lower fulfillment fees while receiving the same benefits that we have overall in FBA. So Amazon takes care of logistics, shipping, and you're eligible for the Prime badge. And the idea for this program is that it's offered to low price point products and also products which are small and light to ship. And I will talk about the eligibility requirements for this program in a second. And it offers you to lower fees so that you're able to sell these products economically with Amazon. So it's a great program if you have low price point selection where you can benefit from really lower fees and still get the benefits of selling with FBA. It's very important to note that there are some requirements for selling in small and light. I already explained that there is a price threshold, but also there is a size and weight threshold. So you will find all of this in our help content on Seller Central, or you can look through our website pages. But there are specific dimensions of products that are eligible for this program where we offer low cost. So please have a look at those, and I invite you to enroll in this program if you have eligible selection in your catalog today. Okay. Now I will talk about another very exciting program that is available for both new FBA sellers as well as existing FBA sellers. And this program allows you to lower the cost of listing new selection onto FBA. And the idea of this program is that we want you to test more selection through FBA and to help you, especially during those initial months where you have done a lot of investment in inventory and product development, and you want to lower the risk of cost and of selling this inventory on FBA. So what is this program about? There are three tiers of benefits. So the first one is we offer you a 5% rebate on your sales of any new ASIN that you bring into FBA. This 5% rebate, as I said, applies to your sales. It gets deducted from the FBA fees that we charge you. And it applies up to 50 units if you're selling in non-apparel and shoes categories, and up to 100 units if you're selling in shoes and apparel categories. So that's one big benefit. The second benefit is that all of these units also get free storage for up to 90 days, and you're able to remove the inventory back from Amazon to your own storage after 180 days in case that inventory does not sell. So it's free of cost. You can get back the inventory in case it hasn't sold. And then finally, if you are selling in the shoes and apparel category, there are additional benefits. So as I explained before, you have a higher unit limit. So you can get 100 units for the storage benefit for the 5% rebate. Plus, you get a longer storage duration, so up to 120 days. And also you get free sea returns. So today, shoes and apparel products are charged a returns fee in case customer returns the product back to Amazon. But if you're benefiting from this program, that's totally for free. Okay, so to make this a little bit more precise, we have this example just to give you an idea of the amount of fees you will save if you're benefiting from this program. So if you take an example of a product which is a shoes product which has a 50-pound price, and a seller has sent us 100 units, they've sold already 25 units, what is the type of fee benefit that we get? So normally, if that product is not enrolled into this new selection program, the fees that we would charge on these 25 units sold after a month are £100 and 85 pence. However, if you are enrolled into this program, then you can save up to £88 and 60 pence. So that's a huge saving on this very small scale example that I've shared. So it's very important to note that if you have been selling in FBA for some time, you would want to check whether you're enrolled in this program because you're not enrolled by default. So there is an enrollment page. You can simply, it's a very simple one-click process to enroll into the program and start benefiting from these savings. If you're a new seller who started recently, then you're automatically enrolled into this program and you will automatically benefit from these savings opportunities. Okay. Then I will talk about our Central European program, which is an additional savings opportunities for sellers. So this program is specific to sellers who do business in Germany, where we have the opportunity to also place your inventory in Poland and Czechia. And the idea of these additional placement countries is that it helps us better manage our capacity. And if sellers participate in this program, you get a further FBA fee discount. So whatever your normal fee, FBA fees is, you will get a 26-cent per unit discount on top of that fees if you enable placement in Poland and Czechia. So it's a very important program for us because, as I said, it helps us manage overall capacity between Germany, Poland, and Czechia, and you can benefit from lower fees if you participate. I invite you to participate in the program. There are simple steps to follow. They're all available on Seller Central. And if you have any further questions regarding this specific program, you can reach out on the email alias that I've provided here. Okay, so that concludes my presentation. I hope it helps you understand a bit more about FBA, and more importantly, what are the different tools and incentives that are available to you to grow your business with us. I will now take questions that you might have posted in chat, and we can go over those. Okay. Okay. So one of the questions that comes up very often is how does international selling with FBA work? So as a seller, there are multiple options there. So we have several programs that allow you to sell your products internationally through FBA. The main one is EFN, so European Fulfillment Network. It basically allows you to ship inventory from your home country to sell in any of the other countries, and Amazon, of course, takes care of this on your behalf. And then the main program is called PanEU, and PanEU allows you to, or allows Amazon to place inventory on your behalf in other European countries, and to sell that inventory or fulfill inventory domestically and offer, free and fast delivery to customers. And also between UK and EU4, we have several programs that allow you to kind of sell between the UK and EU4 if if you're a seller who participates there. Details on this will be given in a separate session on PANU FBA by my colleague later in the afternoon. So I would encourage you, if you're interested in selling internationally, please join that session. Okay. I'm just opening some of the. All right, so I'm taking some of the questions that were posted on our chat. So one of them is, to start trying all these features, you need already to be part of Seller Central. What I mean is that you should be already paying the Amazon Seller membership. It depends on which feature you refer to. So a lot of the information in terms of our fees and our promotions, they are also available on our sell website. So depending upon which country you're in, you can do sell.amazon.de or sell.amazon.co.uk, and you can go to the FBA page and get all this information there on various fees, features, and promotions. However, it is true that if you want to benefit from some of the tools such as FBA opportunities, hey, which products in your catalog work better with FBA, or what are the new products that Amazon recommends you to sell? For that, yes, you need to be on Seller Central, which means you have to register on Seller Central. Okay. I am going to the next question. How can I sign up for the new products program? Um, if I understand this correctly, this question relates to the new selection program. My colleagues hopefully will share the link on chat on how to kind of enroll into this program. It's a very simple one-click enrollment process. Again, you have to be on Seller Central and you click on enroll, and you're part of the program. And then there is a dashboard which allows you to understand, how many benefits, how much fees you're saving. So if that link is not posted, you can simply go on Seller Central and search for FBA New Selection Program, and you should see the link there. Okay, the next question I see is, can I change a current product that I'm selling that has inventory in to this FBA Small and Light program, or do I have to do it when I send more inventory in? You can enroll your or existing products into Small and Light. So it's yeah, it doesn't require you to kind of send inventory from scratch. So you can already kind of convert the inventory that you have. You can make it eligible for Small and Light through Seller Central through the Manager Inventory page. Okay. Another question I see here is, how can we get the 180 euro in credits and fulfillment fees? We plan to move to FBA next week. And then also the follow-up question there is also, can we apply for the FBA new selection program? So first on the 180 euro credits. So as I mentioned, this is when you are inbounding inventory into Amazon. So this This is a credit on the inbound inventory, not on the outbound inventory. And if you are inbounding inventory domestically, so if your home country is UK and you're shipping products from your own warehouse to FBA in UK, then you benefit from a different fee discount, which is the £80, because it's a domestic inbound. However, if you are a seller who is outside of the EU, and you're inbounding inventory into EU, then you have to participate in our Amazon Global Logistics program, and there you get the 180 pound benefit. The second question of apply for the new selection program, as I said before, there is a simple enrollment link. You can find it on Seller Central, or my colleagues would have pasted it on chat. You simply have to click it and your products will be enrolled into the program. Okay. I have another question here. How do I qualify products for EFN? Some of my products are in the UK due to EFN, but others not, but they should be. How can I change this? Um, So there is an enrollment page on how you can make products eligible for EFN. Um, I don't have access to the chat now, but we can hopefully my colleagues can share the link on Seller Central where you can look at how do you make your listings available across Europe to be eligible for EFN. So the step you need to follow, the step to take care of is that your products which are listed in your home country are also listed in other European countries. If they are not listed, then they won't be eligible for the European Fulfillment Network. So the idea is that if your products are listed in other countries, and if your inventory in the home country is enrolled in FBA, then automatically your products can be eligible for EFN. But I'll let my colleagues share the links of the relevant help pages so you can look through the details. Okay. I have another question here, which is regarding the Small and Light program. Has Amazon considered raising the £9 maximum price for Small and Light program in the UK in light of the devaluation of sterling against other countries? So it's a valid concern. We are looking into it, and we are looking at feedback from sellers and also the economic situation. So we will assess this internally. Okay. So I have a question which is detailed regarding the Amazon Global Logistics service. Um, if you have a very specific, I see there's a very specific question regarding shipment codes. I would suggest that you reach out to seller support if you have a very specific question there, because I'm probably not unable to answer that specific question. Okay, I have another one here. Is 1-year-old seller can enroll in FBA selection program, and how? Please elaborate in Seller Central tool. Yes, you can. So if you are a seller who launched with us last year or before we kind of announced this new program, which was in April of this year, then you have to enroll yourself. And as I said, it's a very simple one-click process to enroll on Seller Central. Okay. I have a question regarding customs situation selling between EU and the UK. So the question is, what is the situation related to customs duties? Are all customs formalities handled by FBA? I would refer you to the PANEU session we have later today, hosted by my colleague Andreas, and he can answer any specific questions regarding how Amazon can support you on cross-border selling between UK and EU4. Okay, another question I have here is, I started FBA a few months ago, but I noticed that some countries, when I add my products, were generated with the same ASIN more than 3 SKUs. Why does this happen? I would strongly suggest for you to reach out to seller support in case you have a specific issue that happens there, and hopefully they can help you out. Okay. Okay, so I have another question here, which is related to the FBA selection program regarding enrollment. So I've already answered that a couple of times. And then the question also asked to explain again about the new selection program, and then what Amazon marketplaces the new selection is eligible. Sure. So I can again very quickly explain what this FB new selection program is about. So it offers you lower fees for new products that you list in FBA. And there are three types of benefits. So first is you get a 5% fee rebate that gets deducted from your FBA fees on the sales of that new ASIN. And it's up to 50 units if you are selling in non-apparel and shoes, and 100 units if it's a apparel and shoes product. You also benefit from free storage and free removals up to a certain time duration, and all these details are there on our website, so you can look through them later. And then lastly, if you are an apparel and shoe seller, not only do you benefit from higher limits on which the rebate applies, but you also get longer duration for free storage, and you also get free customer returns. In terms of eligibility, so the program is available in UK, Germany, France, Italy, and Spain, and also in our in other marketplaces worldwide. So it's also available in the US. So I have a question. Can a new seller opt for Amazon Seller Central? Yes, anyone can register and join Seller Central. So yeah, you have to follow the registration process, the checks, to be able to have a Seller Central account. Okay, I'm just looking through if there are other questions on the chat. Okay. Another question that keeps coming up is the regarding this partner carrier program solution to inbound inventory into Amazon. So as I've explained before, as you go through the send to Amazon workflow, you have several options. So either you can choose one of our carriers with whom we have negotiated rates, or you can decide to take care of kind of shipping with your own contract through your own contracts with your carriers by yourself to Amazon. And if you go through our carriers, of course the biggest benefit is that you can benefit from these lower rates that we have, and we have this promotion this year, as I explained before, which is a 50% reduction for the rates in Germany, France, Italy, and Spain, and then 20% reduction in UK. So if you use that Amazon Partner Carrier program, you can benefit from those low rates. And also it helps us also in terms of inbound and better visibility of the progress your inventory is making before it reaches our network. And then again, if you want to use your own carriers, your own contracts, you can still also do that in the send to Amazon workflow, and print your labels and put it on your packages and kind of hand it over to your carriers. So both options are possible. Okay. Okay, I'm just refreshing our chat to see if there are any additional questions that I can help address. Okay. So the question is, I tried to enroll into the partnered program, but I saw there are restrictions for who ships from the Netherlands. Is this something that will be solved in the future? So yeah, it's a very good question. We continue to improve the coverage of our partnered carrier program geographically, as well as the carriers that we enrolled into the program, and also the rates that we keep negotiating with them. So please look out for details on or Seller Central, as we kind of make progress in improving our coverage. And if you have any specific questions, please reach out to Seller Support. Okay. One other point that comes up is that how do these benefits stack up to each other? So the benefits that I was explaining before, they all stack up. If you are a new to FBA seller, you do your first inbound into FBA, you can benefit from the inbound credit if you use the Partner Guide program or Amazon Logistics. And then once you are on FBA, and every time you are enrolling new products into FBA, you keep benefiting from the FBA New Selection program. And also for any new inbounds that you keep doing or ongoing inbounds, you get the low rates that we have through our partner carrier program. So all of these benefits, they live on top of each other. And then finally on the Central European program, which is specific for German sellers, you get the FBA fulfillment fee discount on top of all the other benefits of a new selection for inbound, etc., etc. So all these benefits kind of they stack up. It's not that they are separate or you're eligible for one if you benefit from the other. Okay, let me just refresh the chat one more time to see if there are any other questions. Okay. Okay, perfect. I don't see anything there. And if you have any other questions, any specific follow-ups, I know there were some follow-ups regarding customs and selling between UK and U4. We have a dedicated booth for FBA that is available, so you can join that. And also, I would strongly suggest that you join the PAN-EU FBA session, which happens later with my colleague to get more information. Um, Thanks a lot for your time. Thank you for joining. And hope you continue to grow with us. Thank you.